Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your September 2016 General Tarot Forecast. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So as always, please do keep in mind that these are general readings only, so they're not going to apply to everybody watching. You can watch your Moon and Rising sign for additional messages. Sometimes they resonate better with you than your Sun sign. And just for the most part, use your own intuition to take away the messages that do apply to you in this general reading. Okay, so let's have a look, Aries. It looks like a month of change and transformation that is meant to help you gain clarity, that is meant to help you grow, that is meant to help you stand up for yourself, learn about what you deserve, and stand up for what you deserve, actually, okay? You've got a few major arcana cards, and so that tells me that these experiences that you're having in the month of September are meant to happen in your life, and they are meant to bring you positive change, even though it may not be comfortable as you go through the change. But try to embrace the energy, go with it, and see where it takes you. So, at the bottom of the deck, representing your your overall energy, okay, for the entire month of September, we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is not the best energy. It's just telling you to keep your eyes open. It's telling you to stay on your toes. It may also signify that an air sign is giving you trouble this month, or an air sign is trying to cheat you in some way, or take away things from you. And these may be actual things, or it can be take away your confidence, or take away your like diminish or affect in a negative way your sense of self-worth, and so on. And for others of you, this talks about strategizing. This talks about new information that comes to light this month that really changes your plans, and it just means that you just have to tweak some plans this month and keep pushing forward, okay? Remember, you're moving in a better direction, but you have to keep going. It's important that you don't stop. It's important that you don't get lost along the way. Just remember what you have started to do. Remember what you're focusing on at this time. Make sure you're covering all your bases, okay, with the Seven of Swords, and be careful who you're trusting. This also says keep things to yourself a bit more this month, just until you know for sure that you can trust the other person. And like I said, you've got a few swords cards in here, so it could be that for some of you, air signs are causing issues this month, but it can also represent a lot of mental conflict as well. So let's just have a look. In the present situation, and I can't pick up the card. In the present situation, you have the Three of Swords. And so the present situation represents what you're experiencing at the time when you're watching the reading, basically. So it doesn't really matter if it's the beginning of the month or the middle of the month. Depends when you're watching the reading. But we do have the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is a card that talks about sadness, sorrow, a sense of loss, a sense of disappointment, a sense of regret. Okay, it could be heartache or heartbreak. For some of you, this could be to do with relationships, okay, that have been shaken up, or relationships that you've had to walk away from because it was just not what you deserved. For others, this is separation that you're experiencing at this time between you and your loved ones, or you and a romantic partner. This could also be a sense of self-sacrifice, okay? Maybe you are going through some things where if it were up to you, you wouldn't be doing those things, but it's almost like it's just something that you have to do to get things going, to keep moving forward, okay? And it could involve being away from your family for a while, or isolating yourself for a little bit, okay, just to get a job done or a task or something like that. And it can also be a sense of hopelessness, I'm getting, okay, for some of you, kind of losing your way. Maybe things that something you've been waiting on and hoping for is taking a bit longer to manifest for you, and you're kind of losing hope with that. It is crossed by the King of Swords, and this is your challenge or something that will help you. Now, the King of Swords, it's an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, and it could be that, like I say, an air sign is really causing you issues this month. They're really challenging you this month, or causing you this heartache, causing you this heartbreak. For others, what I'm getting is that you may be dealing with a narcissistic person, and it's almost like they're making you choose them over yourself or prioritize them over your family for some of you, okay? For others, this is just someone who is unyielding, someone who refuses to negotiate, someone who refuses to see eye to eye with you. The way to deal with the King of Swords, okay, whether he's trying to do the right thing or is just being stubborn, is to keep your emotions out of it. If you allow yourself to be emotional, this is what happens, okay, with the Three of Swords. You really experience it all on a different level, and it just takes away from you a lot more than it should. So just keep your emotions out of it for as much as you can. Just stick to the facts. Look at what the situation is, okay? Just take it for where it is and just go strategize, okay, with the Seven of Swords. Remember, strategize. If something doesn't work out the way you want it to, just have a look at the details, okay? Pay attention to the details. What's really going on? What's going on behind the scenes? What is it that you could be doing differently? Who is it that you could talk to, and who is it that maybe you should just keep things to yourself from? For others, the King of Swords is a help. This would be a teacher. This could be a business partner for some of you. This could be a father figure for others of you. And I feel like this is someone who is coming in to help you make some difficult decisions, okay, that you have to make right now. Now this air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, this can be their sun sign, their moon sign, or their rising sign, because this is a general reading. Or it's just someone who's very rational and calculated, regardless of what sign they are, and always tries to do the right thing, or always tries to process everything rationally. So I feel like you've got some support around you. This could also be figures of authority that you're dealing with. It's about communication and difficulty with communication, and I'm getting that this would come from your emotions being involved, okay? When you deal with air signs or air sign energy, it's really important to stick to the facts. It's really important to keep communication short and to the point, because the more you get emotion involved, the more miscommunication and misunderstandings you will experience, okay? Well, let's just keep going and see what else we have. In the foundation, we have the Five of Wands. So why things are the way they are, we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is conflict, inner conflict for some of you. For others, this is just competition around you, or people trying to get one over you, basically. And maybe that's why you have the Seven of Swords, in terms of just keep things to yourself, strategize, don't just jump into the game, because you will be overwhelmed. The Five of Wands is also inner turmoil. For some of you, it could be that you have a difficult choice to make that is really breaking your heart and you don't really want to make it, but for some of you, it's the right choice to make. And it is to do with standards and what you deserve, okay, is what I'm getting. For others, the Five of Wands represents competition. So maybe you're waiting to hear back on a job that you applied for, or you interviewed for along with other people, and it's just being delayed. Just wait for it, okay? Try to remain calm, or try to overcome the emotional disappointment that comes with that, and look at it in terms of, do I need to talk to someone? Who do I need to talk to? Or do I need to get more information on this? Do I need to email someone and ask what's going on, or something like that, okay? Because remember, communication may be tricky or delayed at this time. And the Five of Wands is also, I'm getting inner conflict, okay, inner turmoil. It's when we are split in too many directions at the same time, or when a lot of people are fighting for our focus, or when we just have to do a lot of stuff, and potentially a lot of people depend on us, or we have to work with a lot of other people. And so it's a lot of effort that goes into always being, you know, on our game and doing what it is that we're supposed to be doing, even though we may not feel very well, okay? In the past, we have the Strength card. And so this is the past, or the recent past for some of you. The Strength card represents, basically, I feel, standing up for yourself, okay, is what I'm getting with the Strength card. For some of you, this could be a Leo person that you're dealing with, and maybe they broke your heart. For others, this could be someone who you've been challenging, or they have been challenging you, and that is where the difficult energy comes from, with all the fire in here. And for others, this is just a need to be strong, okay? Some things happened that really called for you to say, you know what, enough is enough. I have to stand up. I have to say something about this. I have to do something about this. I will not put up with this anymore. I can't put up with this anymore, okay, is what I'm getting in the recent past. And so it may have been difficult conversations. It may have been difficult interactions. Because I do get that you have been very, very challenged recently with the Five of Wands by different people, different situations, and it's almost like emotionally you're not at the top of your game, okay? Your batteries are not full, so to speak, okay, when it comes to your emotional state, and so everything that's going on is just that much more draining for you. In your crowning thoughts, we do have the Tower, so that's another major arcana card for you. And in your crowning thoughts, okay, the Tower represents chaos. It represents shakeups. It represents unexpected events, unexpected situations, unexpected conversations. Now, we perceive the change that comes with the Tower as something very shocking, very negative, because it has a very strong impact on us. But if we manage to calm down and, again, try to look at the situation for what it is, we actually can see that there's something good behind it, okay? Whenever the Tower shows up, we experience breakups, okay, that appear to happen just out of the blue. We experience maybe losing a job or changing jobs overnight, or deciding, you know what, I'm going to quit my job because this is not working. The Tower could also represent some issues in the home for some of you, is what I'm getting. Some unexpected repairs that need to happen. For others, this could also be a health issue that you weren't aware of, and all of a sudden here it is, you have to deal with it. Maybe that's the heartbreak. Maybe it's a heart issue, okay, for some of you. And you just have to take time off to deal with it. You have to take time off to see a doctor, which the King of Swords can also be, because he could be a doctor or a military man, or something like that. But I do feel that you're experiencing a sense of chaos, a sense of losing your way, a sense of what you knew to be true is changing all of a sudden, and is a lot of fear and anxiety, worry, despair even for some of you that's going on right now in your thoughts, in your mind, because you just don't know what the next step is. You can't see the road ahead right now, okay? And in your near future, it does look like you will be stressing over this. We have the Nine of Swords. So your near future, for some of you, this is conflict and fear over the decision you made with the Strength card in the past, okay? So for some of you, you're doubting that you made the right decision. For some of you, you're doubting yourselves, and you're wondering, would it be better if I just go back? Would it be better if I just give it another chance, or try to make it work somehow, okay? Is what I'm getting for some of you. Because I do see that this is a difficult situation, but there was something either unethical, unfair, or immoral even that was involved in that situation, and you had a lot of conflict within yourself before you actually decided, you know what, I have to stand up, I have to speak up. There's something that this is something that I cannot be a part of or tolerate or keep up with anymore. The Nine of Swords for some of you represents, so around mid-month is what the Nine of Swords talks about. It could be sleepless nights, it could be worry, it could be stress, it could be anxiety. Again, it's about your thoughts. So running over things over and over again in your head, and that causes stress, anxiety, fear, panic, and it causes you to lose sleep, and in turn causes you to lose your health, okay? So just be mindful of that. Really watch your health this month. It's really, really important. And just know that what you're thinking is really reflected in your body. So try to keep everything positive. Try to keep everything in a calm place, okay? Try to remain calm no matter what is going on around you. And I know it may be really difficult, because with the Tower, that's sudden shakeups, and it can just change the way your world looks overnight, and that can be stressful. But you do have to keep the faith. You have to remember that your angels and your guides are with you. So just turn to them through this time of change, whatever it represents for you. Just focus on your spirituality. Focus on your emotional self, your physical body, okay? Keep it healthy, keep it on a solid foundation, okay, on solid ground. And no matter what is going on, you will have the resources to deal with it. But if you lose your health, then what are you going to do? You're going to lose everything, okay? And you don't really want to do that. So just the Nine of Swords is telling you that everything that's going on, what you're running in your head, it's not as bad as it seems. But the more you think about it, the more you panic about it, and the more real it seems. But actually, with the Nine of Swords, it just talks about your fears, your insecurities, your nightmares, just playing out in your head. But actually, you don't have to worry about that, okay? It's not that serious. It's not that bad. It's not whatever it is that your mind is making it out to be, okay? So just keep that in mind. When you feel like you're panicking, or when you feel that sense of fear or even despair throughout the month, I want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to say a prayer, or I want you to say an affirmation, or I want you to look at a beautiful picture. I want you to look at a beautiful landscape, at a flower, whatever it is, to bring some calm and positivity and beauty in your life, to replace or calm down that sense of fear, okay? Because remember, what you're thinking of, you're manifesting. In the position representing you, we do have the Page of Coins, and the Page of Coins is good, okay? The Page of Coins is wonderful energy. It says for some of you, you're just getting started with something. This could be a new job, okay, that is coming through. It could be that it's just delayed at this time, but don't worry about it. Don't panic over it. Try to remain calm and realistic. Maybe it's just that you need to email someone because they forgot to contact you. Maybe you just need to check in with someone because the email that's sent didn't come through. Maybe they called you and it didn't show up on your phone, or something like that, okay? So try to remain calm and just look at the details. So for some of you, you've got new jobs coming in. For others, this is you focusing on your studies or your spirituality or even your health, which is a good thing. The Page of Coins represents receiving good news when it comes to money, receiving good news when it comes to jobs, receiving good news when it comes to your studies or your health, okay? And the Page of Coins says that new energy is trying to enter your life to ground you, to help ground you and balance things out in your life. So it's really, really important that you open your eyes and you open your mind to accept this new energy into your life and see where it may take you, okay? But you're dealing with beautiful potential. In your environment, we do have the Seven of Wands. And so with the Seven of Wands in your environment, you're still dealing with challenging situations and challenging people. For some of you, you do have to keep standing up for yourself the way you did. You see, you've got over here, you've got a Leo sign because it represents Mars and Leo, the Seven of Wands, and we talked about a Leo before. So in your environment, you've got this Leo person, Sun, Moon, or Rising, who's still going to challenge you throughout the month. It could be that you work with this person, or you're in a relationship with this person, or they're in your family somehow, and you still have to keep dealing with them. However, with the Seven of Wands, this is good because it tells me that you are more aware of the fact that you have a solid foundation, you have a good position, okay? You are above it all. You can actually stand your ground without issue, without problem, without effort. You can stand your ground and assert yourself in a kind way. You don't have to be mean to this person. You don't have to be rude to this person, even though that's what they may be with you. You can remain calm and assert yourself, okay, with grace and just inner strength, which is what the Strength card represents, okay? Not getting physical and beating someone up to show them that they're wrong, but by the way you conduct yourself and by the way you speak to them, show them that you know they're wrong, or you know that you deserve better, and so on and so forth, whatever the case may be. The Seven of Wands, for others of you, does represent sticking with this new path that you've chosen, okay? Because there's going to be challenges and there's going to be doubts or looking back to see if maybe you should go back to whatever things used to be. And the Seven of Wands is your intuition basically just telling you, no, you did the right thing, keep pushing forward, okay? And you may also find yourself really busy this month with the Seven of Wands, and it will be a bit of an effort for you to make sure that you stay on top of everything. But remember, just strategize and you'll be okay. Strategize, get a plan going, stick to that plan, and you'll be absolutely fine. In your hopes and fears, we have the King of Cups. And so the King of Cups, okay, with this being in your hopes and fears, the King of Cups energy as a fear, it can represent imbalance. It can represent being afraid of whatever situation you're dealing with being too much for you, remember you're stronger than you know, you're stronger than you think you are, so give yourself enough credit. The King of Cups represents emotional maturity. It represents emotional strength, calm, no matter what's going on around you, okay? And he's just looking into this Ace of Cups, basically. So no matter what's going on around him and how tumultuous the waters are, he's focusing on what he's trying to accomplish. He's focusing on his dream, on his plan, on his goal. And he is remaining calm, putting his focus in a good place, and keeping the energy constructive and positive by doing so, okay? For some of you, you may be hoping to hear from this King of Cups person. This would be a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe this is a human resources person, okay, or a counselor of some sort, recruiter or anything like that, okay? They work with people and they could be intermediaries in a sense. Maybe you're waiting to hear from this person in a romantic sense, or maybe this person is someone you hope would come in and help you through whatever it is that you're dealing with. For some of you, is what I'm getting is this is unexpected help, okay? This is something that you're not even hoping for that will be coming your way, okay? From a water sign person, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. They will be there to listen to you. They will be there to advise you. They will be there to guide you. And in your outcome position, so the way you are leaving the month, we have the Death card, and this is beautiful energy, okay? I really love to see the Death card for you. So towards the end of the month and as you leave the month of September, you are transforming, okay? You are allowing for this change to happen in your life. The Death card is a major arcana energy, so it talks about something that is meant to happen in your life that is a blessing for you. And it represents just letting go of the old, letting go of all that baggage you've been carrying with you, all that energy you've been struggling with, just letting go, okay, and allowing for new energy, new people, new situations to enter your life, allowing for the way you think and the way you react to change a little bit, okay, because I am getting that your environment is changing at this time. And what I mean by that is some people are leaving your life, new people are trying to come in. Maybe you're dealing with situations at work that are making you question whether or not you still want to be in that work situation, in that job, in that career even. This could also be personal transformation, okay, in terms of finding your strength, discovering just how strong you are and exactly what it is that you deserve because you're so given and so dedicated to those you love. And maybe it's time to start thinking about what you're getting in return. And that's not a selfish thing. It's actually a very healthy thing because it keeps things in balance in your life. But I do see that this may be a bit of a tricky month for you, Aries, but hang in there. Stick with it. Remember, try to take emotion out of it. I see that if you give in to your emotions, you will just go on a tailspin, okay? I see a downward pointing spiral, or downward spiral, if you will, that you're just gonna be going round in circles in. Again, if you give in to these nightmares and your negative emotions, okay? So try to keep everything calm, rational. I'm not saying that it's easy. It does take a lot of effort, especially with this heartbreak that you're dealing with right at the beginning of the month, or as you enter the month, the first part of the month. But you're stronger than this, okay? You are stronger than this. You deserve better. Whatever that situation is, it was not what you deserved, okay, with the Seven of Swords. It was someone trying to be sneaky, someone trying to get away with stuff, someone trying to just take things from you that do not belong to them, okay? So let's look at advice for you. Oh, look at this. When we have career and finances, work situation, we have victory, okay, Omega. So victory, your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. So whatever you've been working on, whether it's a new job, like I say, it's coming in for you. It may be a bit delayed, but just check to see if communication has been cleared, if they have been trying to contact you or something, okay? Just clear up communication. But you are going to have a big win when it comes to job situations and careers, decisions about money as well, okay? So keep up the good work and keep looking forward and keep pushing through, okay? When it comes to your love life, we have you deserve love. You are lovable. So for some of you, this is to do with your love life, okay? For some of you, it's you just got to a point where enough is enough. You've been loving this person and giving to this person that has just been taking and taking and taking, potentially a narcissistic person, and it's just enough is enough. You deserve everything that you're giving out. You deserve to receive. And so it's time this month for you to know that, to acknowledge it, and you're acknowledging by acting accordingly. Okay, so walking away from a situation, if that's what feels right for you, if that's the right thing for you to do, walking away from a situation or from a person that does not deserve you, and focusing on what you do deserve. Okay, and don't worry, the right person will come along. If you make that statement, that declaration to the universe that I know what I deserve and I will not accept anything less, you will start to see the new people and different types of people will start to enter your life really, really soon, okay? That are the right kind of people, that are like-minded people, okay? That are more in line with what you deserve than the people you've been dealing with until now, okay? But it comes with you standing up for yourself and saying, I know what I deserve, I will not accept anything less. Health and well-being. We have listened to your intuitive feelings. Dear higher self, thank you for speaking loudly and clearly in peaceful ways that I easily understand. Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to listen to my inner wisdom. So when it comes to your health, remember your intuition is telling you what to do, what not to do, and your emotional self is linked to your health and well-being this month, okay, more than at any other time. So make sure that you recharge your batteries, make sure that you nurture yourself, and any sort of inkling or feeling or dream you may have, or you read a word and it sticks with you, anything like that, just pay attention, okay? Pay attention, because your body is telling you what it needs and what it doesn't need anymore, or what you may need to stop doing or stop drinking or stop eating, whatever the case may be. Your body is communicating with you this month, so pay attention to it, okay? And your overall guidance from the archangels, oh, look at this, it's beautiful. We have overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So isn't that beautiful? So stick with it, okay? You will be free of everything that you've been struggling with. It will be in the past and it will be released from your life, okay? In order for you to embrace new energy that is of a higher vibration, that will bring you health, that will bring you love, that will bring you stability and security, okay? Anything that you've been working towards and you've been encountering difficulties with, remember, keep going, keep pushing through. Do not look back, because I do see some doubt about whether or not you should be going back. Do not look back, keep moving forward, push through. Change is trying to happen in your life this month to bring you better things, okay? So try to make that effort and embrace that positivity by releasing the past, making room for new energy, okay? But it looks like you're going to have a good month overall, okay? You may be dealing with some difficulties, some challenges, but they do have a purpose, okay? They're meant to make you aware of what you can achieve, of what you should achieve, or what you should receive in your life, what you should have in your life. And all the things, people, situations that have just been holding you back or dragging you down, okay? Or worse, just taking away from who you are, from the beautiful person that you are this month. So, I thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoy this new format. And I am wishing you nothing but the best, okay? Good luck with everything. You've got this. You do. You're strong enough to do this. Keep pushing forward. You've got great things coming, okay? So thank you again for being here. I hope you have a wonderful month, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.